Well, hello and welcome to the Woodlane Weekly for November 18th, 2020, joined by the very dynamic Jenalyn Moser. So Jenalyn, how are you today?
Very good.
All right, so we have a lot to talk about, and I'm really excited. We will get a chance to talk about your very own small business that you have up and running. But before we do that, we're going to do a couple of quick announcements. As you know, it being the year 2020, we always have to kind of talk about COVID-19. So just a quick information share from the Wood County Health Department. So as COVID-19 cases continue to rise throughout the state of Ohio and Wood County, they are really recommending we really look at or evaluate our traditional plans for Thanksgiving. We have continued high levels of cases that make gathering of other people less safe than in normal years. So Wood County recently transitioned to a level 3 or red on the state's public health advisory system. So really it's actually 68 of 88 Ohio counties are now red. So what they would like to say is really evaluate the safest gatherings that you can for Thanksgiving. They truly recommend gathering only with people in your own household, but they also say if you must have gatherings, you take ideas of trying to be safe, such as wear masks, maintain proper distancing and hygiene. And so based on that, the Wood County Board of Developmental Disabilities, we are currently contemplating a transition from phase A of our pandemic plan to phase B. We will certainly make that announcement next week, but we will certainly do our best to maintain opportunities for in-person activities and connection. Simply, we will ensure that we're following the safety protocols of wearing masks, staying 6 feet apart, and ensuring we're doing our part as responsible citizens. A couple other things that we want to talk about before we get into Jenalyn's small business is, Connect with Kim. So Connect with Kim took a small vacation, and so what we are in the process of doing is she is going to restart her show. And when Kim restarts her show, she has a kind of a theme this year of kind of following along with Thanksgiving. And so Connect with Kim is what we are grateful for our friends, and so she has a couple of guests this week of Chris Dorner, Dennis Miller, and Ryan Janis. So she invites everyone to attend Wednesday night at 7 o'clock. And then also we have coming up this week our recreation calendar, and as you can see, it continues to have kind of a combination of both in-person activities in small groups, able to social distance, wearing masks, participating and entertaining all of the necessary protocols, as well as some virtual opportunities. And so we really recommend to everybody to do their best to participate in those activities whenever possible. But Jenalyn, boy, we're here to talk about your small business. So let's talk about Celebrate EDU, and then also, I guess before we start, we want to know, who is Jenalyn Moser? So tell us about yourself.
Okay, my name is Jenalyn Moser. I'm a social for Get Mommy Ohio. I 2 years. I am read for you, okay?
Absolutely.
My family, mom and dad, one brother, and 2 sisters, 3 sisters, and 2 nephews. I work at George's 13 years. I make a surgery, a cause, a current. I have quit.
You make jewelry at home.
I'm making jewelry at home.
All right. Well, so let's talk about that. So, Jenalyn, you're right. The first time that you and I met was actually when you were selling jewelry up at Georgette's Cafe in Maumee. And so you have found a way to continue that. So let's talk a little bit about Celebrate EDU. So Celebrate EDU was a kindling workshop that happened back in March, just before really the COVID-19 shutdown. And that was really where we were able to work with the EDU folks to discuss really ways to start our own business. And so I know for you, this is a passion of yours. So do you kind of want to tell us what does Jenilyn's Jewelry do?
Yeah, I wish this boy is a good bracelet and make those.
Well, can you hold the bracelets up a little higher so we can see them? All right. So how do you make those? Do you do those at home? Do you have a special restaurant?
And Mom will do clips on them. This way, and you make necklaces.
That is a wonderful purple necklace. I really, that's impressive.
Those it has a bracelet. I use $5 each.
Okay, so that was one of my questions. So you're selling your jewelry, and you say so the bracelets roughly. It's my understanding your jewelry ranges from $5 to $8.
$8.
Okay, all right. So what if somebody wants to buy Jenilyn's jewelry?
Because I have a piano.
Okay, all right. So you know, our very own Hillary Powell, she is going to assist us in ensuring your contact information is going to be on Facebook tomorrow, as well as on our webpage. So if people want to send you an email to make arrangements to buy some jewelry, they have that opportunity. How often do you make jewelry?
I will make a home a really small bead.
Okay, well, it's absolutely beautiful. And so, as you know, I'm planning on buying some jewelry for my daughters for Christmas this year. So we will certainly be in touch for that. That way I can be your first sale for the day anyways.
Yes.
All right, well, again, so we will make sure your information is available on Facebook, and this is an opportunity for everyone to support Jenilyn Moser's small business of Jenilyn's Jewelry. Well, gentlemen, do you have anything you'd like to add today?
It's a good question. My mom helped me make jewelry. Question.
Okay, well, it's certainly beautiful. And roughly how long does it take you to make a bracelet?
Oh yeah,
About
2.
2 hours.
Yeah, all right, so 2 hours to make a bracelet. I think it's a lot of hard work.
Yes.
All right, well, Jenilyn, listen, I completely applaud you for the courage to start your very own small business during a worldwide pandemic. That's quite an impressive feat. And so we look forward to the opportunity to help you support your small business. And I want to thank you for joining today. Do you have any final thoughts before we get going?
Okay. Thank you.
All right, thank you. And I want to thank everybody for joining, and we'll see you next week.
Okay.